Hi friends, welcome to Andy Bricks. Some of this stuff in this haul I've had for a month, and I've just waited till I had a couple of more pieces, but then all of a sudden you've got a little bit too much, and yeah, I need to clear away a bit of space on my desk that is just taking up room that doesn't need to be, you know, there. It's messy, just messy, and I'm gonna deal with that, which will give me a little bit more room. Now we're fortunate enough, because this wasn't coming into the country, and they turned up. Only just turned up, and that is 75354 Coruscant Guard gunship. Now, I wasn't going to get it because it was, you know, I had to go through Lego to get it, and I just couldn't be bothered, you know. I had the 2013 gunship. I was actually going to, I think I might have paid $300 for that one, but it was a slightly bigger craft. Whereas this looks more like, the other ones look a little bit too big for the minifigure, but this one actually looks more proportionate, which is a good thing. It's a shame the door doesn't split open, but, you know, just happy to have a gunship. Quite like the build on the front of that. I actually was expecting something different, but yeah, very nice. And I love the Coruscant Guard. Very memorable Clone Wars. Actually remember, I'm sure it was Commander Fox and Coruscant Guards. This is sitting on the pad sort of thing. And Padme's there with Clovis Rush, I think it was, from the part of the banking clan or something, which would have been a much better figure to get in this set than Palpatine. Where is he? He's down here. So Palpatine, we've had both these figures before, actually. It's not really popping like I would like it to. Try and just zoom in on that. So, Palpatine, we could have done without, but it's nice to have Padme, we've had her before like this one other time in the Malevolence set, and she was the Clone Wars variant. But Palpatine, this is our now third variant of him in that gear. Now, in that setup, the first one was I've got all three now that I've got this, and he is pretty cool, but was he necessary? So he was the first one that was in the Venator playset, which I have and is not built, but gosh, look at that face. Mother couldn't love it. No, but you can see the same setup with the print. Is this V thing, and then we got him again in Palpatine's Arrest, which is another set I have that isn't built and is away in storage somewhere. And this is what he looked like, closer to this one, but with legs. So there's that top that we can't see. But there's that top and his legs. I think brown arms, it looks like. Brown arms. It's pretty much the same thing. So I'm actually not sure. There might be a little bit more print in this one, just either side of, you know, this area here. This area here on either side. But yeah. I really like that hairpiece, but the other one is more appropriate. Now I only just discovered this, but looking up Palpatine, Palpatine is on page 66. I thought that was pretty cool. Well done, DK. Oh, here's Padme. So there's our Padme from the Clone Wars, and that's the Malevolence, the set that she came in, and we have nice updated versions of these minifigures. They just look fantastic, and very happy that I was able to pick this up, and it's such a bargain. It really was. So like had 20% off, and then I had $20 on my loyalty to spend, which went on top of it, and somehow it came to that cool price of $190. But not only that, I had no idea I was getting this. They were giving these away. I had 10 of them, so I was glad I was there before 6 o'clock and waiting on the door, because they were giving away these. They had 10 of them, so I now gradually have 2, which is so cool. I'll be able to open one and build it, because I just struggle to crack the seals on these sets. You know, I don't know. I'm happy to have them in a box. But yeah, so back of the ship, we'll just have a quick look, because we've spent so much time on it. But yeah, what a beauty. Actually looking forward to building this, because I've always wanted to build a gunship. I really like how they've done the front, I really do. Some nice little designs there. As you may know, if you've watched the video that it was in, this amazing set went flying off the piano in a fit of rage that my adored partner got into, and she just wiped it off, and I broke 2 bricks, or she broke 2 bricks, and one of them I'll show you, because I ordered it, but I gave the wrong number, and got this brick, which is I actually needed the reverse of that. Now there was one in New Zealand, and the guy wanted $12 for it. Can you believe that? Bricklink. $12 for that. Anyhow, good friend of mine at John 316 on Trade Me. She is a legend. There's her little John 316, her store on Trade Me. This cost me $30 roughly, but I don't know. She went looking. Here's that brick, the right shape, but I was actually pulling it to bits and found that one of these was cracked as well, brand new. But I needed these, and I really, I hate asking her to do stuff for me because it takes so much time to bricklink a whole lot, you know, all these pieces. But this is for that. Now, I bought this for $40. It was built in the box. The box is ripped on the bottom badly, and there's sellotape there, you can see. Instructions are in mint condition, which is fantastic. But I got this 4 or 5 years ago, and I never really looked at it. And I pulled it out the other day and realised that all these pieces were either discoloured, missing, or the wrong ones. Like these green balls, there was dark green heads in there instead of these, which are the bombs. And yeah, I'll be able to fix it up and review it, because this is the only time they ever actually done a ship of this shape. The ones before were bricky, and then after this they changed totally because they had a whole lot of new bricks, or they just worked out how to use different bricks. And just a Rebel pilot for the gold leader, is it? It's his helmet. It's gold leader, all right, but he has a silver droid, not a white one, so just astromech. This is about 2007, I believe. I've got both those battle packs at the bottom. I've got that Walker and that there, but I never did pick this up. I just never came across it, I think, without a box. I wanted a box. Well, that's interesting. The tapes pulled the colour off the box. I've never seen that before. Anyhow, so yeah, you know, there's these, and these rods were black, I think, and yeah, just some, and some of the white bits were yucky, and yeah, so that's what that's all about. Far too much time. I actually just got to post it, but I received this a couple of weeks ago. Some sad news. If you don't want to hear it, block your ears or skip forward a few seconds or something. I'm not sure. I'll go like that when I've stopped talking about it. But a very dear friend of mine, very close, one of my closest friends. I met him through Lego. His partner, he came home a couple of weeks ago on a Tuesday, 2 weeks ago, and found his partner had taken her life, and they've got a 6-year-old daughter, and I was a mess, such a mess that I lost my phone and wallet. Just didn't have my head in the game. I have since, I got a new phone, but it's nowhere near as nice as my Samsung. I just couldn't afford, you know, to buy another Samsung. They'd gone up $30 and were now $230, when I just paid $200 at the start of the year for my other one. But yeah, so just, you know, thoughts with you, Daniel, and yeah. So John 16, John 3:16 is, she is such a dear, and does this little thing for me that I said I've got to give you something else instead, you know, as well as paying $30 for my parts. and I offered her a few things, and one of them was when I brought the Lego Movie 2 minifigures, there was the Wizard of Oz figs in with them, and there was the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, the Lion, and Dorothy. And don't know if I did thumb up, but I just posted off today those minifigures sealed in a pack, just because I wanted to give her something more, you know, like someone brought my wallet back to me. I never got my phone back, but my wallet came back, which had my license and everything in it, which was my biggest concerns. And somebody found it just down the road from where I'd put it on the roof of the car and driven off. And my address was in there somehow, and they brought it around, and I was like, mate, I can't believe that you're just the best. And he goes, you must be a nice man, because, you know, good goes to, you know, good things come around for those that are good. I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. I said, I do help, you know, the odd person here and there. Next up is another, I've got bargains all around here. So I actually brought two of these, because the first one I tried to pull a sticker off it and made a mess. But we have 76260 Black Widow and Captain America's motorcycle. Now, the reason I was talking about my phone is because I took a photo on it. I'm really having trouble with this. It's a TCL, and yeah, it's not as much fun as, oh, come on, not as much fun as my Samsung, but what is that? But this bike here, I never brought it, so I don't have it to show you, but that was the only Captain America's bike that looks anything like this bike here that they had done before. And I just couldn't bring myself to buy this thing. It was just too ugly. But I'm so glad they've brought out this little pack, because I believe that this bike here, it's nice to see it built, but they've done Black Widow many a time on a black bike with red wheels, I'm sure of it, whether she's coming out of a Quinjet or whatever. But I think she's on a motorbike in that Black Widow's helicopter set that was didn't come to New Zealand, but I managed to get one from Lego.com, luckily. But she's on a bike there too. I should have looked at the pictures and seen what it was. But yeah, so nice to have. So I tried to pull this sticker off this one, and you made a bit of a mess. Not too majorly, just put some nicks in it there that I'm not happy with. So I'll build that and keep that. I hate these soft boxes that they do. They just get so easily damaged. But yeah, I'm not sure what's under that sticker, but these are just a couple of nice bikes, and you know, the right sort of size. Now I think she can hold on to her handlebars, but the way they've got a printed piece up here that's got his gauges on it, which would be a rev counter and a speedometer, no doubt. But if you just switch the handlebars around, like put the handlebars back and the speedometer forward, he'll be able to hold on to the handlebars. But yeah, cool, very cool. And I have never had I've got this figure as a zombie, but I've never actually had opened, you know, like I've got him on a red, you know, the old cop bike, not the old cop bike, but the cop bike with a fairing piece on it. It's the motorbike we've had for a long time, through 2010 on, even probably before that actually, might have 2008, it could have come around. But what was it, Age of Ultron or something, I think, they put him on a red, dark red, one of those, you know, motorcycles that, you know, similar to this sort of thing, but not the same, but might have the same guts to it, just a different fairing bit over the top. Sorry, that was out of picture. But yeah, and then they put him on another red bike with the Wolverine and the what was it, Deadpool set, and yeah, and I don't know why they never put him on a grey bike or something, but yeah, you know, this is perfect. Just looks right. The blue and the brown. I just think they've done a good job. And how you can put his little shield up front, you know, there. Looks like the not so much Infinity Wars, but more back in the what was it? It was I think it's the same thing. Or is it the first Avengers when he's powering through? I don't think it is. I think it's the not Infinity Wars, the Ultron one again. But yeah, talking rubbish now. Let's just get on with it. Now I had to get this. As soon as I tried for a Concord and they were not happening, out of stock, you know, back order again in December, and I was just like, oh, I'm going to spend my money here on good old 76261 Spider-Man Final Battle. Now, I never got the Lego Movie 2 big building that had the Statue of Liberty hanging out of it. I wish I did, but I'm glad I didn't, because I'm happy with this, and except for this minifigure here. He should have had some sort of cape. They should have made a cape piece to go over his head to come into this cape bit that's hanging down the front here. He even had his old helmet. What have I done with that one? I did have a minifig here to share with you. Here he is. Now, I thought we might have got something like this, because he does talk to his helmet, and would have been lovely to see them redesign that. I did see some pictures of what they could have done. I can't remember what the helmet piece was that they used, but it was around when this set was about to come out, and they were talking about, you know, what's the fig's going to look like and stuff. And Just try and get that light out of there a bit. Maybe I just need to... It's going to fall over probably. Swing that like that, and it does it. But this set, I had to have it because we get all these cool Spider-Men in it, and I wish they'd got that right, but I think they just reused a minifigure they previously had, which is really sad. You know, that's the slack thing with Lego. It's almost like, you know, and this is just business, I suppose, but, you know, money before anything. But when they say that, you know, only the best is good enough, they just never measure up with it. But you can pull the top off and see a bit of the Sandman's hand. There's a portal thing opening there. Some stairs, you know, pulled down. And you can go into a portal. But yeah, nice to have the head of the Statue of Liberty. Now in this one, it's almost like they've sandblasted it back to copper, and they're putting a they've taken the torch out of her hand, and she's now holding a huge shield that's Captain America's shield. So that's really cool. I love this Electro figure. He is fantastic, and yeah, just brilliant. Next up is a couple of advent calendars. Missed out on the first time they'd done a superheroes one. I don't even know what it was. I actually didn't even realise that this was a Marvel one. But yeah, I just had to have one in the collection. And yeah, thought I'd get the. I did, you know, I would have liked to have had the first one, but the second one will do. I'm pretty sure this is our second time one. But yeah, what's going on there? He's just bolting along. That's incredible. But yeah, is that a little Captain America on? What's he on? Is that some sort of train, or? I must have a look at this. Do a review of the set. Oh, there. Yeah, I think that is supposed to be a train. I don't know what. Oh, when they're in the snow and he loses Bucky. That'll be it. And still going with the advent calendars, because I have them all the way back to 2011. Oh, I love this. That's quite cool. The snowman. But we get some nice figures here. I don't know what else we get, but got a nice Death Star 2 Palpatine jersey. We get Omega, which was in a $300 set. Well worth it, I believe. And an Ewok in some Christmas garb. Oh, and a Christmas pit droid. Good to see that they're finally printing the minifigure as it is and not how it should be, but isn't like that. Oh, there's the ship that Omega came in. The Justifier, that's it. Yeah. We must have a look at this one as well and see. And who else do we get? I don't know if we've had that figure before. It's quite possible. A Gonk Droid reindeer. That's quite cool. But yeah, Princess Leia, I take it there. And we've got one left. Save the biggest till last because it's just going to be an arse and get in the way. But this was just, I couldn't pass it up. Now, are we going to get this in shot? I'd have to move some stuff about. Let's see if I can. I don't really need to do that. We can put that there and that on there. These sets at the tops probably won't be in view, but it doesn't matter. Now this, let me just start by saying, a few months ago we got a mailer, and in it was this: last shipment, save $150 on the Sanctum Sanctorum. I was like, I've got to. So we paid $250 for this. Obviously was a $400 set. So for $250, I just couldn't pass it up. Last shipment, you know, the whole deal. I don't know if I'll ever build any of these big sets that I buy. Got a few of them now, but they're just nice to have. Just nice to have. You know, if you can, why not? Can we lay this down and see how many figures first? So we get some special minifigures here. I think they only come in this set. I could be wrong, but I'm going to say that I'm not. And we have, so Doctor Strange, looking, that's too much light. Doctor Strange, oh, I feel like I had it right there for a second. Dead Strange, Mr. Mordo, okay. Oh yep. Sinister Strange, is that the one with the 3 eyes? Sure, one of them has. Who's got a 3rd eye? Another Scarlet Witch, Wong, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and a way better Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw. Yeah, better than the first one they did, I believe. Sorry about my bad lighting. But, let's just have a look. I'm looking for that, yeah, far better Ebony Maw. Now, there's not much room inside this baby, as you can imagine. Oh, there he is. There he is there. So, I actually was quite surprised that Lego did that. Let's see if I can zoom. It's just above there. Which you don't turn the camera off. So just there is our 3rd eye. Strange, you can see his 3rd eye just there. They don't really show it off that much, like It's almost like they're trying to hide it a little bit. Don't like all the holes in the place with the portal and the monsters coming out and stuff, but it'd be pretty easy to, you know, brick up stuff. It's a shame they using these orange discs when they have printing, you know, available for, maybe some of them could have, you know, these couple, but Doctor Strange, you know, he should have the ones with enchantments on it that came in our first Doctor Strange set that had the lady that teaches, but as you can see here, you can flip the vent, you know, what are they called? Air conditioning things. You can move them side to side and it changes the pictures. Now, you should really, yeah, I don't know how you, I guess you just land the sticker right in the middle, because, yeah, a little bit tricky. But there's our 3 walls that come with, you know, one with a hole, one with a monster in it, and just a normal wall. But yeah, I wish they'd given you enough bricks just to seal it up. But yeah, if you haven't seen Doctor Strange or any of the you know, what do they call it? I don't think it's quite Iron Man, but the Saga, the Infinity Saga stuff, you get an idea of just wondering what's going on there. You get an idea of what. It's just a window, I think. Is it on the? Is that the? Oh, that is the front. In the front. So you don't see the back. They don't show you the back because it's ugly. But yeah, great set to have in the collection. Just a beauty. Compared to, I have another Sanctum that is half Sanctum and half Pizza Shop and half Spider-Man's Home, which isn't bad, but this is just absolutely amazing. Man, I'd love to have space to build these things. I really would. I don't think you can see. This should have gone first maybe and been at the back. But yeah, it's hiding a couple of cool sets. But there it is. And I've probably talked far too long, as I always do. I'll sit down. Oh, look. The gauntlet at the bottom there, all in brown with brown stones in it. It's quite cool. Not sure what that is. Oh, that must be a Power Blasty thing. But yeah, fantastic. Great. Too much money. Shouldn't have done it. And yeah, I've got to get on and sell some stuff. I really do. I haven't even checked up with my email that I sent out about, you know, to Bricky to pick up or what. Yeah, been a bit too scared to look at the email. But yeah, great to have these sets, especially the Coruscant Guard. Fantastic. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I love yous. Take it easy, and you keep smiling.